To follow Jesus means to have emotional discipline. God telling you to forgive your neighbor and to do unto others as you would do unto yourself, because he knows that if you get angry, if you crash out, if you do something negative, if you try to go tit for tat with somebody, it's going to lead you down a path of sin. And what I mean by that is if somebody gets you angry and gets you upset enough to, get you outside of your normal body, to get you outside of your normal thought processes, that's going to lead you to take action based off emotion that's not positive. And when you do that, you go into sin. When you do that, you pick up the bottle. When you do that, you pick up the J. You do that, you pick up the phone and call somebody that you don't need to be calling. So it's important that we practice emotional discipline, because God is just trying to save us from the suffering that comes with taking action when we're mad, when we're sad, when we're pissed off, when we're irritated. God is trying to save us from that roller coaster of up and down, and where one moment we're praying and having the amazing faith in God, then he hits us with the test, and then we fail. It's okay to fail the test. The problem is if you don't go back and look at the study guide and come back and try to pass the test, then you're just going to keep failing. Because God isn't just going to stop testing you in that way just because you keep failing. He's going to keep putting it in your life. And if you keep trying to avoid the lesson that he's trying to teach you, then you'll keep reaping what you sow. You'll continuously struggle. You'll fail. This problem will present itself in other ways in your life and in other relationships that you have, until you actually trust in God and start to take positive action and do what Jesus would do in the situation instead of trusting yourself. Because you keep trusting yourself, you're going to continue to suffer. You need to trust in Jesus, because he's the one who's going to show you exactly how to deliver you from this situation, from this problem, from this emotional burden that you're carrying. But you want to keep doing things your way? Cool. God is the teacher giving you the study guide, giving you the answer sheet, the Bible, the life of Jesus, and you want to keep trying to find these ChatGPT answers for a spiritual problem, you're not going to get it. I'm sorry to tell you. So to be like Jesus is to have control of your emotions, because he who angers you controls you. That anger you're holding on to is a punishment that you're giving yourself for someone else did, and God just wants to free you from that punishment. He died on the cross to free you from sin and to free you so you wouldn't have to go through all these punishments. But you have to be obedient in order for him to do so.